Oh, this might be the best time of the day. I'm telling you, because we love it. Today, food loves football. Who better to help us on a get ready for the big game day? We got former linebacker, chef extraordinaire Derrell Smith, who's now got 2 winning recipes that you're going to enjoy. Sunday night, the big game here on NBC and Peacock. Colts, Vikings. Chef, I mean, you got to put on your NFL hat for a second. Who do you like in this matchup?
The Vikings. I mean, the Colts just sat their quarterback, so you got to go with the Vikings.
Don't you feel like when there's a new quarterback, coming in, it's a Flacco season now in Indy, there's always a bounce with the team, though. They might rally around this
Possibly.
guy.
We'll see. I mean, he's an OG, so he know how to do his thing.
Yeah. All right. What do you got cooking for us, man?
So today we got a few things. There's a dish in Minnesota called the hot dish, which is a tater tot dish.
Yep.
And so I put a little New York twist on it and put some chopped cheese on top.
I love this.
Oh, yeah.
What a great idea.
So we're going to start by actually putting our mirepoix and a little bit of minced garlic into this pan.
All right.
What you want to do, you just want to mix that around a little bit.
Okay.
What we're trying to do is create a gravy. So when you think of poutine, you put gravy on top of a poutine, and that's what we're going to do. Got our mirepoix here, and once that's nice and translucent, we'll actually add this to our
How long does that take?
Slow cook.
Just like literally a couple minutes?
Yeah, just till you start to see through it.
Got it.
Right here, we got a little bit of green stuff. We got some Italian seasoning. We got some pepper. We got a little bit of paprika. We'll add that right into this right here.
Okay.
Chuck roast, we browned earlier in this. We're going to add this right to our dish as well. You smell that, right? It's tasty.
Talking about that chuck roast. Do you like that cut?
I love that, yeah. It melts down nicely, especially when you put it in
Gets
slow
tender
cooker.
when you're slow.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Got a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. We'll put that in. And now the fun part, we got some dark beer.
Yes,
which
sir.
is going to create that nice flavor, and those sugars are going to cook out.
The dark beer.
Oh, yeah?
So
I love that for you.
Dylan likes to drink it before the alcohol vaporizes off.
Yes.
There it
Those
is.
benefits.
Oh, no,
What is that, a
that.
stock?
Little beef stock, and we'll add this right to it as well. And what this is going to do over time is just going to cook all the way down until it's nice and creamy.
Yep.
We love creamy stuff.
Yes, we do.
Little bit of salt in here, a little bit of pepper, crack, crack, crack. Then you're just going to put that top
How long
on.
is this going to slow cook?
6 to 8 hours on low, 4 to 6 hours on high, and you just let it go.
Okay.
Set it, and you let that go.
So when you wake up
here-
Sunday morning, you can rock this out. It'll be done just in time for the game.
Absolutely. Go to church, do whatever you got to do.
Yep.
Over here, once this is done, we'll take that meat and we'll add it right to our pan. All right, so we got a little bit of that chuck roast. We're going to add our onions to this, right? You ever added chopped cheese?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah?
yes.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I've never had
Your lucky
chopped
day.
Is that
All right.
a Minnesota
You got to
thing?
know where to find it. It's a New York
This is a
thing.
New York thing.
New York.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
So right here we got some white American cheese. I like American because it melts really
Melty.
nicely, especially when you're making a chopped cheese.
Look at this.
You want to add that water to it, and we're just going to chop.
Chop it up.
Yep,
Chop it
it
up.
up. So a chopped cheese traditionally is just you take cheeseburger meat,
steak.
chop, chop, chop.
Okay.
Not
It's
quite.
it's got that allure like pizza in New York.
Yeah.
Like you got to know where to get a good chopped cheese.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to put this all together. I'll let you actually
Yes, sir.
do this
I'm on
part
it.
right here.
Yes.
All right. And so once this is done, after a few minutes, you can put a top on and let it steam.
Yep.
What we'll have is a mixture like this.
That's beautiful.
And we'll actually take this mixture and we'll pour it right over our hot tater
So
tots.
here's the melding of the worlds of Minnesota and New York coming
Yep.
together for
So
the
we're
chopped
taking
cheese.
that Minnesota tater tot
Yes.
thing, and we're putting our chopped cheese
Oh
on
my
top of
God,
it.
what a great idea.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to take a little bit of that red. We got some Fresno chili, some of that gravy
Oh,
right here.
top with the gravy. How's that taste, guys?
Yummy.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Real
Chef,
good.
let's move on. So we got
There we go.
We got less than 2 minutes. I want
All
to
right.
make sure we get to the main
Here we
course
go.
here.
So over here now, we're gonna go over to
some
Indianapolis.
hot sauce.
We got some hot sauce. We got some sour cream. We got a little
Pull
bit
it
of
right down. We're gonna
mayonnaise.
whisk this around a little
There
bit.
we go. And I'm gonna just let you flip this inside of
Yes,
that.
sir.
What this is gonna do is act like a binder,
Yep.
right? So usually you get an egg. Now we're gonna bind it with a little bit of mayonnaise.
Is that straight panko, or do you mix it
Panko,
with
oh,
a
yeah.
breadcrumb? Or what do you do?
Absolutely. So we're just gonna mix this. All it is panko,
Yep.
right in here. Flap, mix,
Yep.
flap, flap. Add it right into this. What that's going to do is get all in those crevices and make it nice and crispy.
Yep.
And we end up with
What meat
something
is this
like
again?
this.
Pork?
That's a pork.
This is a pork?
That's a pork tenderloin
Okay.
that we just
It's
pounded out.
Okay.
Yep.
Pounded. Oh, pounded.
Right here, all we're going to do is just let this fry up.
Okay.
Get it nice and golden brown
Yes.
until it looks just like this.
That is beautiful.
Now, what we want to do
Look
is...
at the seasonings you got going on.
Oh,
here.
yeah. So we got like a hot sweet, like a Tennessee, you think about like hot chicken down there.
Cayenne, cinnamon.
A little bit of brown sugar,
Okay.
and some garlic powder. We add that in there. We're gonna take our chicken, our pork cutlet,
Yeah.
flip, and you want this oil
Oh
to
my
be
gosh.
nice and hot.
After it's
right?
cooked, you're doing this.
Yeah, because then it'll become soggy. We don't want
Okay,
that.
yeah.
And it's gonna look just like that.
See the whole thing
Hang
go
over
down
the
like that?
side.
Look at that.
Look at
Yeah. Put a little
But then the
slaw
bread,
on
like,
top.
I love
Cool it
that
down.
Dash use old-fashioned white bread.
A lid.
I love that too.
Traditional.
Because someone would put rye bread on that, and I wish there was just Wonder Bread on this thing.
Yes.
Wow, I'm telling you, we do this all the time, man. This is delicious. This is
Yeah,
the
I
kind of
appreciate
thing
that, man.
Savannah and I get very excited
We
about.
do.
Thank you,
Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. Enjoy
All
that.
right, let's check it out. You go to the recipe, today.com/food, and you can catch the Colts and Vikings. They're going to battle it out. Sunday Night Football coverage starts at 7 Eastern on NBC and Peacock.